first time at school in a while. I'm so sleepy. You over your check, lad? Not yet. Still sluggish, huh? Same here, dude. Never mind that, though. Did you know about this? Fan thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jusho-senpai and Sakamoto-senpai, correct? Oh, morning. You're back today too, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, and I want to hear all your stories from Hawaii. You got it. Should I start with all the heroic stuff me and this dude did for the people in Yuji, no, shut it.
Yes.
Yes, that sounds great. Huh? What about class? There's another urgent assembly? Is it true that he died? He was really taking some heat. What's happening to the school? Are we cursed?
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principal right.
Hell no!
We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
Push forward! I love doing that.
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
We had nothing against him.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
Will you believe me now?
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
I feel like my bond with Sei is growing deeper. And now, rank 4. You get nothing from that though.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
That's... Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
Yeah, just don't want to go in just like, hey, because people wanted to. Like, there's gotta be a legit reason for it.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this.
What? Wanting to make sure, just like, hey, let's just take it easy. Don't go in rush recklessly, you know? That's not bad.
Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
Pot calling kettle.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human.
Like Futaba said, are you sure that you're a human?
At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Choke him.
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own.
Small time. Sure.
Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
You do remember that you got caught by Kamoshida, right? And you did that by yourself. So I highly doubt you're gonna be able to do this by yourself.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
Calm down.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
I'm a human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do. Huh? That kitty.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hacker's case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society? I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I'm really messed up.
Oh, you figured that out? Huh. Yeah, you should have thought about that.
Shall we dispose of it?
Ooh, I could use that filter.
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone?
No duh.
How horrible!
Oh.
What? I can't see. Who's there? Hester.
How?
Hey, have you seen Morgana?
Should we look for him?
I want to, but maybe we're worrying too much. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he's gone into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who would go off and die on us like that? It's just been one day. Y'all are worrying too much. He's probably off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Oh well. Have a good day.
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
I don't buy that our principal's death was an accident. I think Phantom Thieves killed him. Why do you think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? Why? Thinking about Kamoshida's victims, the principal's just as guilty for keeping quiet about it all. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. Kinda true on that. Definitely in America. I don't know about the rest of the world, but definitely in America.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without telling me. The Okumura Way, and was even signed. With his biological management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. He then started Big Bang Burger, and a bold, creative venture. Okumura's words are a philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a secondhand shop? But in times like these, getting one to switch gears is key. Wouldn't you agree, Jisho-kun? A secondhand shop is mostly meant for its sale of goods and supporting charitable causes. But
Do you know the answer?
what does a pawn shop offer that a secondhand shop doesn't? What? Money loans for collateral? Refunds? Oh, okay. Money loans for collateral?
Very good.
Correct. Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management, but larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. And no pun from Morgana. Yay! I just remembered, there were rumors that President Okumura may be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. Hey, come straight home once school's over, okay? What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyway, come straight home. I mean, we can wait together, you know, once I'm done, doing my social link, because it's been a couple of days, like about a week or so. Possibly 2 since we've done some social linking. I wonder what's up with Morgana though. He should hurry and come back.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Hey, this is that Okumura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? It's possible. Yeah, he may not seem like it sometimes, but he's totally a capable cat when he wants to be. Either way, let's go to Okumura's palace tomorrow. I'll contact everyone. Morgana went to Okumura's palace? Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely at their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it. Gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I'd prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget, everyone. I mean... Can we play games? Okay. Wait, can we play the games? Can we make? Really? Really? I'm worried about Morgana. So I can't do anything at all. I mean, like, for real, if we're going to the palace, we should be able to make, you know, at least something. But like, come on, game. That's kind of a bad excuse. Just like, oh, I'm so worried about Morgana, I can't do this. But like, in terms of like, we know that that's possibly him going to the palace. Because he says he's doing it by himself. But still, like, we spent so many days not being able to do some social linking or boosting stats besides, you know, the school thing. Kind of wish we were able to, you know, boost some more. But gotta go to bed. Yada yada. Okumura Foods? Like that guy in the rankings? Apparently the windows at their office got busted. Whoa, what happened? That's scary. Was it the Phantom Thieves? No way. I wouldn't put it past them.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
So the next target.
Hilarious.
I heard from my sister's boyfriend's friend got a calling card. Why don't you put a request into the Phantom Thieves? Man, this sucks. This place sucks. My boss is just the worst.
Impossible.
All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off the Riot 5. I wish the Phantom Thieves would work their magic on him. What would that be like if they changed his heart? Well, they say you become the opposite of how you normally are. So I guess you become more open-minded, communicate better, and start taking initiative. You basically be as awesome as the president of Okumura Foods. Please, Phantom Thieves, please make this happen.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
Don't like how this is framed.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Cause like, well, it's usually just a group. They would make a. I don't know if I'm gonna do this in post, but to like close up, like Yusuke and Ryuji would be like right at the edge. But yeah, I don't.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
I don't know.
What? I'm totally sure of it.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him, too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Well, Big Bang. Space. Ooh, space.
Oh, so that's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I mean, it is. You're like, hey, let's do the Big Bang.
So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. He's in here. He's in here.
You're already considered threats?
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film. I wish I had brought my sketchbook.
Hey.
Mona might be in here somewhere, yeah? Come on, we gotta get looking for him. Alright, but first off, where's Akechi? Like he legit was there. I think for this world we're gonna put everyone is in their fancies. Alright. Anything new? Nope, we're basically all good here. No, so let's save. We're already almost 90 hours into the game. And I think we're just past the halfway point of the game. Whoa. Let me just look at this. Wow. Holy shit, look! I think that's Earth over there. All of the other palaces seem really out of this world. This one really is in space. Another galaxy right over there. Amazing. Oh yeah, we should have someone else in here with us because we're only a 3-person team. Yusuke.
What is the matter? I understand.
Alright. Let's do this.
Hey.
What is this? Let's see here. Looks like a lever for the elevator to me.
Alright.
And it should be working now. For real? You're amazing, Oracle. That was nothing. It's certainly reassuring to have you with us. Anyway, let's try using the elevator. Down we go. Alright.
Focus.
Let's grab this. Oh. Okay, we can't go over here. Huh. Oh, it's just another words for work. Hatarake? I'm guessing that's the Romanji saying Hatarake. Okay.
I have something.
Huh? What's all that noise?
What is that?
Ooh. Gotta get ready.
Robots? There are tons of them.
Not sure if I go with android or robots.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something. You must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
Oh!
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct?
Wait, he didn't finish his line. Right?
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
I guess I must have pressed X. Either that or it just came up automatically. Don't tell me.
This is pure speculation, but this is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast. Yeah. Work. Or something along the lines of that. Burger. Got burger. Got fries. Oh, got that. Dead solar panel.
I have something.
Ooh, chest.
Huh? What?
Hold on a second, Joker. The door is closed. Is there any way by which we can open it?
Performing biometric authentication.
What does it mean by that?
Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh, this is...
This security operative system might be a bit of a problem.
What the hell's up with this?
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either. So if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Who's that?
Those clothes. Could she be?
A black mask? Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
So, she's the reason for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
Say something, damn it!
Enough of your misunderstandings.
Mona!
you're okay. Long time no see, Panther.
I mean, it's only been a day. What do you mean, long time no see?
Hasn't been that long.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Weren't you about to get caught or basically gonna pass out?
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief. Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a Persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
She really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
We will take the treasure.
Mona already said that.
You are not qualified to be Phantom Thieves.
And you are.
Do you even understand what it means to be a Phantom Thief? An admirable Phantom Thief is...
Girl. I'm gonna stop you right there. How long have you been in this business? What? A couple of hours? We've been doing this for a couple of months now. Yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves. You can just get to 7.
Yeah, tell them. You, what do you think it means?
The one who helped the weak.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You're the one who's doing the chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this. You!
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
What?
What was it again? You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
You already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
You were literally just doing that.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us. Behind you!
Yeah, and don't underestimate yourself. Or this house.
Snap out of it, we need to go!
We'll meet up later at our usual spot. Let's hurry!
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
That was quite rough. I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
We were told that she's a persona user, correct? Do you believe it's true?
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us, such as exposing our identities.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
I wonder what happened if you just remove her hat.
Oh, for real? Where at?
At school, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on, after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow. If we can figure out the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We are gonna take them down.
Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on bashing Okumura Foods. Apparently they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employees who are suspicious of Okumura were let go without reason. That coupled with the mysterious death of a rival company's CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I don't really get what kicked it off though. People have been coming after us too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. That's... Don't worry about that. You got hard steel. It's not hard to worry. It wasn't like this just a few days ago. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on, we got even more reason to take Okumura down now. Can we really accept all of this information as truth though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yup. Anyways, see you all tomorrow. Ugh. Okay, can't go down. How does that make sense? It's just like, oh, I should go to bed early so I can investigate tomorrow. We're gonna be doing this at school. We don't need to go to sleep early. Like, come on. Play. Really? Come on. Oh well. Gotta go to bed. Sleep. Yada yada. Rada rada, right? Okumura Foods again? Did something happen? They're getting sued. Apparently, they're pretty shady. You mean how they screwed their employees for the sake of profit? If he's that corrupt, then he deserves to be targeted. This is where the Phantom Thieves should come in.
Yeah!
Have you checked out the fan thief? Have you checked out the fan site? Okumura is at the top of the list. Whoa, the CEO of Big Bang Burger? Why? Apparently they're really shitty to their employees. They never pay overtime, yet worked people hard enough that one actually died. I also heard this pissed off former employee is the one who trashed their corporate entrance. There's a lot of terrible rumors about them, including that they strong-armed their competitors. Yikes, I just ate there yesterday. I never really thought about how they make so much food for so cheap. I hope nothing weird's mixed in. Would someone normally call themselves Beauty Thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if you told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a persona too. We don't need to know if it is indeed a lie though. But we didn't see her use one. No matter how you slice it, she's totally just an amateur. Don't let your guard down. I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True. An amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We'll need to uncover the identity of that masked girl.
Oh! Man, this girl's hot! Ah, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji!
What, she's just a first year? Kidding.
No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning. Even if it's only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Literally, just look for the one with the different colored hair.
Think we can really find her?
I'm sure, because she's the one with the different colored hair.
Someone sure is confident.
Hmm? This girl!
It's really weird just seeing her in that outfit.
Haru Okumura.
Okumura? Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
You know, if you could just smooth the hat, you're just like, yep, I recognize that forehead anywhere.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
This girl, it's Haru Kumura.
Come on, move.
Are you okay?
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
Yeah, want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this?
Oh, that's a problem. That's my job. All right.
Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before?
Put some glasses with a shine on. Hello, beauty thief.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day!
Kinda bad with secrets, huh?
You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
Let's not talk about that.
I mean, it's true.
So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
Mm-hmm. And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
But aren't our objectives the same? It'd be better if we work...
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
Yeah, but that didn't really work out, did it?
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh? It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
I'm home, Father.
Drive them away. That's right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about phantom thieves?
It seems I'm ranked first on the forum of these so-called phantom thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks of the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What if they do exist? What if these phantom thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Very well, then.
I don't think it is. Look at her face.
He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him.
How about no?
He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
No, don't mind me, I'm just drinking some water. This is all this Okumura CEO. This is all the Okumura Food CEO's fault, right? Why are the phantom thieves letting him go? Why bother with the rankings? Hurry up and take him out. I'm disappointed. What kind of heroes are they? Just get a move on and send the calling card already. Hey, I found some weird comments on Mishima-kun's website. They were thanking us for resolving quests that we didn't actually complete. It's probably just a prank. But those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going to Mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed. He's probably taking the breathy with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this then? We'll stake out Mementos. Good plan. I'd rather chase him down instead of sit and wait. The method is indeed a classic one, but it is a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of snacks. No teachers stop me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do this tomorrow. Okay. We still can't do the thing? Come on, game. Do you got anything in here? No. I should probably get the DLCs one day. Probably next week.
I can't believe it.
Isn't it a little strange that Okumura is the top vote on the fan site? I mean, there are tons of other companies that do the same thing. Maybe they're singling him out of all of the praise he gets? Besides, there are a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all that stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that cult BS. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Hi, everyone.
How's everyone doing? We're on our family trip. Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. Hawaii is literally part of the United States. Of course it's a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese whenever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Jusho, show me how much English you know. How much you know your English.
Let's hear it.
You know, is that actually English on the board? Because I think that it says English right there. Like, study English. Yada yada. The top, like, thought of something. I don't know. What's one of the supposed origin of the phrase, cat got your tongue? I don't know. Cats eating human's tongue? How? I don't know.
This is it.
Good.
In ancient Egypt, it's said that the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible it came from the pirates' cat o' nine tails, leaving the prisoners too stung to talk. There are actually lots of other expressions involving cats. Come on, will that max me out? Because I'm actually gonna need it. Nope. A cat has 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even once you expect to kill them. Man, it's crazy how many people want to change the heart of the Okumura Food CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. I'm game. Hell yeah. That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes. We're hold to hold a stakeout mementos. You think they're gonna show? We'll just have to wait until they do. For real? We can't just go back until we make it with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. Because we don't want to be waiting there just all day, then have our afternoon basically, you know, wasted.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
I mean, Ryuji shouldn't really, but it's because it's not his fault.
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much.
You think we're slacking off?
Do you have business with us?
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police would track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing?
Because she's making up for the mistake that she did because of your recklessness. And want to, oh, we're gonna be better than you guys and stuff like that.
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them.
Won't you please put what happened behind us?
So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team.
Really?
Ryuji? Really?
Ryuji!
We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady On. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
But we're down here.
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like, it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Ryuji.
What a douche.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
No. To Ryuji. To Ryuji. Useless. But you're still a cat.
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
I mean, yeah.
Try and catch me then. Get in, beauty thief. If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Hey, Makoto, can't you just ride your bike to reach them?
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
All right.
Look, there he is. We need to go after him and talk things through. I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. Alright. We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot? I mean, Makoto, bring out Johanna!
I'm okay.
You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if you manage to corner him in one. You don't even have a map. So one down this way. Oh look, dead end. You're trapped now. How naive. You really think you catching me? Shit, look out. Sheesh. What would he have done if he ran us over?
Hey!
Stop complaining, let's go get after him again. Again, Johanna would be great if we can take control for her.
Okay.
Wonderful. We have reached them. Mona, will you listen? Shut up. I got nothing to talk with you guys. Not again. There will be no end to this at this rate.
Huh?
What was that? It came from over there. Let's take a look. Looks like someone got in an accident. That idiot crashed.
Hey!
Yep. Mona, are you okay? Looks like he's knocked out. He's got no underbelly. I mean, we could leave him be.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about.
Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn.
I can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect.
Pride of what?
What's that over there?
Huh?
But, Nani?
Shoot.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Those two.
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Like, if Johanna has like a sidecar, like just like me and Makoto in the main seat, and then just two sidecars on the side.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you. What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Oh.
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless.
Oh. So you admit it.
Someone... Anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Buddy.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Please! Let go!
Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend?
Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan...
Oh, okay, thought I missed dialogue. I thought I accidentally pressed it.
This is nothing.
Was that person really your fiancé?
Whoa, so you're engaged then? That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier. So... would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Why? Come on. Why my place?
Thanks. I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Did you get enough rest?
Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Of course not.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all.
One thing I don't like about just having Haru just joined in. We didn't see her persona awaken.
Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
don't want to get married, right?
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong. I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again?
That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
Yeah.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well... I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fail attack with 1 HP remaining. Yay!
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter. Hmm?
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
See you all tomorrow!
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted. Man, this place is as drab as always.
Well, finally got Morgana back.
Let's do it.
Now, will the game let me actually do something? Besides moaning around and just like, ooh, Morgana, eh.
Nice.
Game.
You know.
Okay, what does that have to do with me having to... Why? Come on, game. Game. Come on. Okay, you're tired, but I can easily I can do this. I don't need you to be here.
Can I talk?
No. Legit, like, Calendar. Legit. Could not do anything for... Okay, so since the 6th. Yeah, since the 6th. 11 days. For 11 days, I could not do anything. I could not boost stats. I could not do anything. That was 11 days of possibly getting boosted. But I understand that, you know, there was like at least 4 days where I was out of the country. But, you know, I don't mind if the 4 days, because, you know, out of the country. But still,